I'm going to show you how to make a simple zipper pouch today that's lined. So I have some outside fabric and I have some lining fabric, and this is measured at about 8.5 inches, and I have an 8-inch zipper, and the zipper is measured from the top of the zipper pull to the bottom of the stopper. And so this is an 8-inch zipper from that, and I like to use fabric that is like a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch larger than my zipper length. So I'm going to sandwich the zipper in between my outside and my lining fabric, and I'm going to sew one side first and then I'll do the other side. So I'm going to take my outside lining fabric and I'm going to place my zipper pull side down with my zipper pull at the left because I'm right-handed, so I would pull it this way. And if you have directional fabric, you want your directional fabric facing up. So I'm going to place this down, and if you're worried about hitting this stopper, because we're going to sew with the 1/4 inch seam allowance, if you're worried about this stopper right here, you can always use a stiletto and you can pull it out. So you can just put the stiletto right underneath these teeth under here, and I can flip these teeth up, and then on the right side I can just flip this stopper off. Easier said than done. Off it goes. Zipper pull off. So I'm going to place my zipper down. The machine that I'm using does have a tiny foot on it, but here's the zipper foot that I can use on my vintage machine. So the zipper foot is able to move from one side to the other depending on which side your zipper is on and which side you need to sew. So any modern machine is going to come with a zipper foot, and you just adjust it so that that toe is on whichever side of the zipper you need it on. So I'm going to place this down. I'm going to place my lining right side down. So I have now sandwiched my zipper in between the two pieces of fabric, and I'm just going to sew right down. If you need to use a stiletto to hold this in place. And as I approach the zipper pull underneath, I can just lift up my fabric, and I'm going to pull this down. I'll have to pull it back up in just a second, but I can pull this down to get it out of the way. And I'm just keeping the raw edges of the zipper, the lining, and the main fabric all lined up at the top. And I'm sewing with a scant 1/4 inch. I'm going to put my needle down into my fabric, lift up my presser foot, and pull this zipper pull right back up there. Going to line up my 3 pieces again, making sure you can use Wonder Clips in this step. And I just use my stiletto to help me keep all 3 of those pieces together. Pull my fabric out from underneath, and here we have now sandwiched the zipper in between that lining piece and the outside. So I can finger press this. You can go to your iron and give that a good press, and then I'm going to do a top stitch on the outside, so I'm just going to top stitch that down. Pull out my fabric, and now I have a nice top stitch on there. I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. So now I'm going to put my main fabric right side down, and I'm going to put my lining fabric right side up, and I'm just going to sandwich that zipper. So I'm sandwiching the zipper. Here's where we can. So my lining piece, lining side up, lining to lining, and I'm matching these top pieces up here. Just matching the sides of my fabric. Let me trim these threads. And then I have my main fabric main fabric to main fabric, kissing, kissing. And here's where I can grab a wonder clip and just keep this held together while I start at this end. So I'm just lining these up, putting this underneath my machine, needle down, begin stitching. All three of those pieces, the zipper, the lining, the main fabric, all sandwiched together. Again, I'm going to pull this zipper pull down so I've got some space to stitch. Stitch, stitch. Getting close to that zipper pull again, so I'm just going to pull that. You can just see I'm just pulling that back up. My needle is down in my fabric, so I'm going to lift up my presser foot. I know my fabric's not going to go anywhere. Pull that up. Again, making sure all pieces are sandwiched together, all raw edges are at the top. You can see what it looks like on the back. And now I have I'm going to go ahead and finger press this other side down. And then top stitch. So now I have this flat piece. Both lining pieces match up. My outside fabric matches up. And here we go. This is where I can take my rotary cutter or I can take some sharp scissors, and I'm just going to trim off these pieces of the zipper on each edge so that we are flush. Just give a little trim, little haircut, trim those off. Now I'm going to open my zipper halfway. I'm going to match all of my sides. Clip. Clip. You can use pins for this or not. And when it comes to these edges right here, when I get here with this, I'm just going, it doesn't matter if you fold the zipper up, if you fold it down, just make sure that you are matching each edge the same on both sides. So I'm going to fold my zipper up. I'm going to give that a little clip. The zipper up on this side. And I'm going to leave an opening in my lining. So when I sew this, I'm going to sew lining all the way around 4 sides, back up, but I'm going to leave an opening down here in my lining side. So let me just give a little clip here and a little clip here. And my lining is just a couple of inches open. So I'm going to put this underneath my machine. I'm going to use a 1/4 inch seam allowance. This is what I've been sewing with. Make sure my thread tails are behind. If your modern machine needs their tails behind or however it likes it, make sure that you are following the manufacturer instruction and what your machine likes best. I'm just going to do a little back stitch. I'm going to put my needle down and turn my fabric and round the corner. I'm going to take this clip out. I'm at a 1/4 inch. I'm going to back tack over this zipper. I'm going to go down to the edge of my lining fabric. Turn my fabric. Turn my fabric, keeping that 1/4 inch seam allowance. I'm back at the zipper here, so I'm just going to back tack this. And it looks like my lining just got off by a smidge, but that's okay because I can just make sure that I sew on the fabric, keeping those 2 linings together. Turn my fabric, and I'm going to back tack again. Cut my thread, and I have now sewn the pieces together. I'm just going to clip these corners so I can get a smart corner when I turn this right side out. Just going to give a little quick clip on the edge, and remember we left that opening. I'm going to trim these threads. So I'm going to flip this right side out, and remember we left that zipper open because we have to get our main fabric out of that zipper. If I had left it closed, which I have done time and time again, you just have to, using your fingers, pull that zipper pull open. I'm going to tuck my lining in, and using a plastic stiletto, I'm going to poke out my corners. So I've got nice sharp corners. Nice sharp corners. I'm going to tuck this in. I'm going to open my zipper all the way. I like to do a quality control and make sure everything got caught. So my seam on this edge, my seam on this edge, you can see here's my zipper. Everything's all sewn nice and tidy, all neat. This is where I pull out my lining, and I use my fingers to just pull that seam inside, and then I finger press it. Finger press that, and then I'm going to stitch. You can hand stitch this. That's too much work for me. Trim off loose threads. Tuck this inside. And now I have an adorable little zipper pouch.